Hello, I wanted to talk to you again about coffee consumption due to the study that was on the news that we can drink up to 25 cups of coffee a day. Again, that was presented at a symposium or a lecture that has not yet been published, so we don't have access to that study or those data. So instead, I'm going to look at a new study that came out in 2019. This is out of the British Journal of Human Nutrition and Dietetics. This is an article out of China by Li et al. That has funding from several different places. The National Natural Science Foundation of China, the Natural Science Foundation of Guangdong Province, the Medical Research Foundation of Guangdong Province, and Science and Technology Development Foundation of Shenzhen. So this article is a meta-analysis, and as we've talked about before, a meta-analysis is where the people take information from a lot of different articles and studies that have been published and put them together and compare them to each other to see if there is something that is common among them, something that can be gotten out of this. This study looked at previous studies up to November of 2017. And these articles had to have, or these studies had to have 3 levels of coffee consumption, including rare or no coffee consumption. And they had to look at all-cause mortality. When they do this, what they did is they did an analysis of statistical analysis of, and various statistical analyses of all different types of consumption from these different articles. And they have a confidence interval of 95%, which is really good, actually. What a confidence interval is, it says, we are confident that this is data that is statistical analysis that is good, that is not due to chance. So they are 95% sure that this statistical analysis is not due to chance. And what they found is 3 cups of coffee a day may, and this is an important word, may, meaning there is no causality. They have not made a perfect connection. They're just looking at observational studies. Okay, so there's no causality, it's just observation. And by observation, the 3 cups of coffee a day may reduce all-cause mortality by 13%. And that's similar between caffeinated and non-caffeinated. So the caffeine doesn't seem to change what is going on. One of the things that they found is some studies in the past have said that there are possible benefits of lowering cardiovascular disease risk, some cancers, diabetes, and obesity. And they did find that there seemed to be more health-promoting effects in females, and that's just because our metabolism keeps the caffeine around longer. And this I really liked. They did also look at alcohol consumption, and what they found is in males who have alcohol consumption, the addition of coffee can actually cause more liver damage in males that drink alcohol. So that's something important to note. Now, with the decrease in mortality up to 13%, I want to talk about the relationship they found. It was a U-shaped curve. What that means is they found as you go from no coffee consumption up to 3 cups of coffee a day, they found that there was a reduce in the amount of mortality up to 13%. Okay, so what that means is there was a reduction that went down like this. So they were seeing that mortality was reduced. But once they got to 3 cups of coffee, it started to go back up after 3 cups of coffee. What they found is more than 3 cups of coffee a day, and the benefits that you get from the coffee actually become reduced. And you can go back up to the same as not drinking coffee. So they found at 3 cups of coffee was where there may be a 13% reduction in all-cause mortality. Now, again, some of the negatives of this is a meta-analysis looking at past studies. though their statistics were very good, their statistical analysis. There is no causality. It takes a lot of data and many, many, many years to find causality. So there's no causality. It's just observational studies. We see that this could be maybe a connection or maybe a benefit. Okay, so it's not proven. And one of the other things is it is possible that people who are sick already actually don't drink coffee or have reduced their coffee consumption. So it looks like not having coffee may make them ill. And that may not be the case because they may already be sick. The positives I like of this is they looked at caffeinated and non-caffeinated coffee. And they saw that there was no difference between caffeinated and non-caffeinated. I like that they added other things like looking at alcohol consumption. And I like that all the studies that they chose had to have 3 levels of coffee consumption, had to have greater than 95% confidence interval. And what that did is that led to their meta-analysis having a very good confidence interval. So the takeaway from this is up to 3 cups of coffee a day, whether it's caffeinated or decaffeinated, may possibly, there is no causal connection, may possibly reduce all mortality risk by 13%. And then above that, the risk starts to go back up to not drinking coffee. All right, thank you so much. I will talk to you and look for you in another review. Have a great day. Bye.